Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Has a look and plays it forward. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Well, here's a guy who's come as close as you can to perfecting the game, though his demeanour could barely be more modest. He really is every bit the anti-Galactico. He's gone for goal! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a dawdle the way he generated that power.
Tries to pass it through. Hangs one in. And that should get the job done. Nicely aimed pass. And here's Baggio. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that is commitment to the cause. Beckham to take it as usual. And he's taking no chances there. And that's been won straight back. He can get that clear. Beckham. Iniesta. Goes for a shot! Goal! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
India have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be...
Chance for a shot! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
That's a sharp pass. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Torres tries to play it through. Iniesta has found the net here, of course. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Messi. Looking for the run. Thuram. So what can they make of this? Now, can they get him away? Eto'o. Very nicely done. Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Azar. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Batistuta. Chips it through. And he's in on... And the finish! Marvellous goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Substitution on the field, number 19, Hazard.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Little pass back, and it's Gerrard. He's going for goal! Oh, screamer! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. He has given that the lot. Bang!
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
And here's Batistuta. Davids. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Beckham. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Iniesta. Now he's got space here. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Gerrard. Well, that's a little loose. Deep cross. Oh, what a climb! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, well played, well played. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Roberto Baggio. He is through here. He's had a shot! Kaka. Batistuta. Just about up to 75 minutes. It's a really well-measured ball. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Roberto Baggio. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Face to face with the keeper. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Serginho gets into some space. Vieira deals with that comfortably. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Well spotted.
Played back towards his own goal. And they've got rid. And it's Gerrard. Iniesta.
There will be 1 minute at a
It's
time.
a sharp little ball here. Iniesta. He's having a shot! And that may well be that. That is that. India illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Messi. It's a promising position. Nicely aimed pass.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is.
Great chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's got the beating of his man. And this is Beckham. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, that's nice. Now it's Eto'o. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ambitious ball here. Oh no, what has happened here? What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The goal scorer!
India are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Yamal!
Now it's Yamal, out to the right. Great ball if he can get there. He's found the way through. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Has a look and plays it forward. Van Balten cuts out the pass. And it's Messi. Vieira. Great vision. Now it's Pelé. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's been intercepted. Now it's Yamal. Yamal. Looking for options for movement. Azar. And it's Neymar. Oh, nicely intercepted. Eto'o. Can he get on the end of this? Beckham. Drogba. Drogba charging forward, the ball at his feet. And it's Azar. Davids. Quality ball. Beckham. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. Pelé.
India are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Davids! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Played in.
Well played and well cleared.
Neymar. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's bustling. Can he finish? It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
It's Iniesta! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Iniesta can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And it's Eto. That's an imaginative pass. Taken back almost at once. Guardiola. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a cute ball. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Neymar! He went for the curler. Drogba. Guardiola. Oh, easy pickings there. And he's in on goal! Oh, this looks sharp. Iniesta. And he's only too happy to take that back. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good ball. Tries a shot! They've done it! Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 10.
India get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Yamal. Drogba! And he's following up! It's in! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely.
And the shot! He has done it! This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Oh, nice touch. That's a... And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Beckham is offering a wry smile there.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. Beckham goes short. Struck first time. No, not quite.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Pelé. Played into space. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
He's having a go! Missed by a fraction. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Neymar. Looking for the run. Now it's Eto. And it's Beckham. Drogba. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
India have hit a quick-fire double here and are right back on level terms. Decent chance! He's missed, but not by that far. Yamal. Costa Curta. And it's Neymar. Pass somewhat off target. Threads one in. You won't be happy with that one. Yamal. And the pass is intercepted. Guardiola. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Davids. It's loose here and they'll want to reclaim it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Eto'o. That's Beckham. Played out towards the right wing. Eto'o. And he's away. It's Eto'o! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. It's been quite a rollercoaster ride here, right up until the final seconds. An intriguing watch.
Just a quick
So there was the first half.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a two-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Pep Guardiola.
Second
Number
period then
30,
underway.
Messi. Number 11, Neymar. Coming on the
Maldini.
field. Number 5, Xabi Alonso.
Thuram.
Number 10, Ribery.
And it's
Number
Davids.
22,
And here's Eto'o.
Stojkovic.
Now it's Pelé. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nesta calmly anticipates. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Eto'o! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival. Yamal, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Nesta cuts it out. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Azar. And it's Drogba. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good-looking ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Can he get it through? And this is Beckham. Yamal. Oh, they can break here. Good ball over the top. It's Drogba! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Maldini. Now Costa Curta. Nesta makes the interception. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maldini clears it away. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Cambodia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's had it taken off him. Azar. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And the counter is on. Out to the left it goes. And this is Drogba. Yamal. No luck with that dink over the top.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Didier Drogba.
We have got changes here
Number
from both sides, in
21,
fact.
Yamal. Coming on the field, number 9.
No, he's not getting past him there.
Number 20, Stoichkov. Substitution
Chips
in
it
progress.
through. Rummenigge. And he thumps it clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And no, that was never going to make it. Gerrard. Stoichkov. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he shoots! And it's in! And they're back in front! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the
Oh, terrible pass! And he's lost chance for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
And it's Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Villa. And that should get the job done. And reclaimed it in a trice. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Davids, he is onto this. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. David Villa! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. India are looking to go forward now. He's got away. Oh, just skips, shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Bale, foot in.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That's a sharp pass. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Tries to pass it through. He's had a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
India have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Good read, needed to be. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now that looks a decent ball. Stojkovic. The final 5 minutes. Shot could be on. Oh, that was vital.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Big chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
India really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Belletti. Oh, there's a probing ball. That has not gone well. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
The final seconds now. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. David Villa. Now it's Hazard. Looking to go deep. And that has been knocked clear. And smartly reclaimed. Now then, the ball's come loose. Ribéry. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Desperate defending required here. And it's hoisted clear. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Please join me in wishing a happy
So a
wedding
brief breather,
anniversary for
and
one
then
of our
extra
fan club
time.
members. Substitution.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. India displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? So their fourth corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Ball is over the line. Costa Curta, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Hazard, pressing high and with purpose. Bale, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Gerrard. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He is through here. Bale's cross.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And now they can clear their lines. And he's forced to go back. Nesta. Busquets. Hazard. And he's there to retrieve it. That's beautifully weighted. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's a lovely, neat pass. David Villa. Puyol gets across to intercept that. Costa Curta. And it's Gerrard. Rummenigge. And this is Bale. Real chance here. Cross into the box.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Van Bouten did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's in a great position here. Busquets. Some good work on the right flank here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Messi. Oh, sweet feet. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That part. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Just a quick reminder today, please
Both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitution on the field. Number 33, Hazard.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes?
19, Iniesta.
They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Puyol tries to clear. And this is Stoichkov. David Villa! And somehow he managed to miss it. They're up to 5 corners now. Puyol can get it clear. Costa Curta is the guilty party there. Bale. That's a little off target. That is ended up in no man's land. And he's been shifted off it. And here's Stoichkov. Great work on the overlap. And that has been knocked clear. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Stoichkov. Oh, well played. It's Iniesta! Oh, no. That could be a costly miss. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Ribéry with the short one. Goes for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Chips it through. And it's hoisted clear. And there's his chance to lead the counter. David Villa in with the challenge.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being an...
Oh, what a mistake! He's found a way through. Bale. He's free, he has got space. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Costa Curta clears. India have got it back, and they'll have another go. Oh, what a ball! And it's Gerrard. Ribéry.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's clever. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty
And just
for
a quick reminder
fear of
today to please
appearing
drink
weak.
responsibly.
You can't
Anyone
let
appearing
fatigue cloud your
intoxicated or
judgment.
behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed.
It has gone the
Thank you
full
very much for your
distance and
cooperation.
then some. It will be decided by penalties. David Villa is over the first kick. And he's found the net.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Messi is the next man in the spotlight. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
This to double their advantage. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Bale is the second man to step up for his team.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Stoichkov is third in line. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Rummenigge is the third man to step forward. He has nerves of steel.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Stojkovic is the fourth man to step up. Denied! He's made the save!
I suspect a change of mind could have been the problem then.
Gerrard is fourth up. Oh, what a save!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Ribéry is the last of 5 scheduled takers.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
The margin of error is 0. Yes, that's how you do it. 3 each. Some can barely watch here. Every kick potentially pivotal. Terrific penalty, unsavable.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
He must, but can he? It's saved, and it's over! So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion, and it counts for nothing.
Oh, commiserations, the definition of penalty heartbreak, and part of the game that we find irresistible. Total emotional despair for them.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bullish header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders. And it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
Rudiger makes the interception. Kimmich. It's a searching pass. Oh, well played. India are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type.
Eto'o really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Eto'o hurtling down that right flank. Beckham with the cross.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Botafogo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Turan. And it's Nesta. Davids. Beckham. Really fierce, close defending. Can he get on the end of this? Chance, surely! Spread out to the left. Botafogo do have a chance to counter here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Khan sends that a long way and claimed it back swiftly. Yamal. Van Basten. Real chance! It's in!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Botafogo have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
And we come to you now with a quick
Well, let's not
request
beat
for
about the bush,
support
Peter.
for
It's
our
been
charity fund,
fairly flat,
Chance
and the
in
support
Football.
have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
India really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's Eto'o. Messi. Tries to play it through, and he shoots! He scored! Two to the good, And they are purring, absolutely purring. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Yamal. Yamal proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make...
Pele! He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Beckenbauer has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Substitution for Botafogo, number 6. Franz
We have got
Beckenbauer.
changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 18, Van Basten. Number 3, Joshua Kimmich. Coming on the field, number 4, White.
Aimed beyond the
Number
defence.
15,
Good read, needed to be.
Number 87, John Evans.
Yamal. Chance! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
A case now of complete control. And here's Bale. Can he get onto this? Batistuta, and the shot! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's a really well-measured ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Iniesta. And it's Bale, looking for the run. And he's on his way! Yamal. João Neves. Somewhat off target.
5 minutes added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. It's Bale! Oh, impressive strike. Bale, Rummenigge, Iniesta, neatly clipped into space. And that is that. India suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. A probing pass. Iniesta looking to run onto it. Now it's Pele, Beckham, and there's the shot! And he's straight offside. Oh, easy pickings there. Looking to play him in. Eto'o. Oh, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And the pass is intercepted. And he was quick to react. Pele. And it's been played through. And he's in on... It's Pele! He won't be happy with that one. Now, what about a counter-attack? Aimed beyond the defence. Now there's a... Hazard! And he's there to get it away. Looking for options for movement. Pedri is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now that's well seen too. And it's Davids. India have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. He's on it, can he get away? Pele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Iniesta.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Half an hour played now. Now it's Beckham. Great vision. Eto'o finds himself offside. He's had it taken off him. Tries to pass it through. He's cut it out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Tries to play it through. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Eto'o is onto it in a flash. And reclaimed it in a trice. Saliba makes the interception. Nuno Mendes. Forlan. And it's Pedri. And this is Hazard. Iniesta. Oh, there's a probing ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that interception. And the first half is done. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the action is back on the way. So neither side has yet broken through. And that's definitely not his best. And that could set him on his way. It's Pele! There it is!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter. India are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Now, can they get him away? Iniesta picks it up out wide, looking for the run. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nesta. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Pele. Floated through. Chance for a shot! Goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Substitution on the field, number 8, Beckham.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 10,
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Number 13,
He's a sharp little ball here.
Number 9, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Yeah, has a look and plays it forward.
Number 6.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Number
He's bustling
16,
through here.
Busquets.
Shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to...
And time is up. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout, and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
And now, please turn
Your
towards
reflections
the
then,
screen
Jim.
for a
I think
special
we just saw a
presentation
team
featuring
winning
our guest
by playing to their
performance today.
strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get
Hello,
ready to lock
everybody, and
horns.
welcome
This
to
is
today's
football
match.
at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go. Pelé.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And it's Baggio. Pelé. Now it's Eto'o. Beckham. Looking for options for... Big header! He will be livid with himself.
India certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Eto'o. He's found a way through. Oh, shooting chance! And he's following up! And that should get the job done.
India would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Tries to pass it through. Plays it across. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Rijkaard. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of...
It's Bale! Oh, that is very close.
Bale brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Eto'o. Beckham. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's there to belt it away. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Roberto Baggio. And it's Hullet. Well read, nice interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Tries to play it through, and this is Beckham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Iniesta, and this is Beckham. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. That's a cute ball. And this is Bale. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Thuram getting this one clear. Now it's Eto'o.
This is the time you need that pace.
Eto'o. Now then, the ball's come loose. Just eases him off the ball. Roberto Baggio.
There will be
Pull
1
it.
minute added time.
Now he's got space here. And the finish! There it is!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too.
And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
India can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Can he finish? He has done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And yes, it's him again. Pele! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Costa Curta. And it's Baggio. Turns back here, probably the best option. And that's been won straight back. And here's Bellingham. Threads one in. Pull it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Looking to play him in. Oh, it's come loose. Roberto Baggio. Baggio carries the ball down the right. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or...
He rises! No, not the best of headers.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's forced to go back. Chouameni. Gabriel, always a very imposing presence at the back. This might spell danger. Shapes to shoot! Oh, should have put that away.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down as opposed to two.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
It might not be
Pele.
such a bad idea
Number
playing
10,
this short and into
Eto'o.
feet.
Yeah,
Number
they've got to
7,
find a way around this
Iniesta.
huge height disadvantage.
Number 17, Vieira.
Bale tries to
Number
clear,
8, Beckham. Coming on the field.
and he skips past
Number
his man.
9, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 22, Bale. Number 6, Gerrard. Number
India
16,
are certainly now
Busquets.
looking like a
Number
sorry lot.
13,
They haven't got a
Messi.
proper defence or
Substitutions
attack,
taking place.
for that matter.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Davids did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
4 added
There will
minutes
be
has been
4
indicated.
extra minutes. Now it's Hullet. Messi. It's a good run down the right. Here's a chance! And again the keeper stands strong.
Messi really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
It's their second corner of the game. Rummenigge! And with that, the final whistle. India were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like
welcome
that.
to today's
The stadium
match.
is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Pele. And this is Eto'o. Eto'o! And he was there to get a vital touch.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bahia with the corner, there first. Oh, shooting chance! India have the chance to go the other way. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar, who really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat.
It's Eto'o! That's really well cleared.
Charger disconnected.
And it's Neymar. Nice control. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Vieira. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's headed upfield. And he's had it nicked away. And this is Messi. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Yamal. And this is Eto'o.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Beckenbauer. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Pelé picks it up out wide. Lovely feet. Pelé stood his ground strongly.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And here's the chance to counter. Iniesta tries to pass it through. And he's straight offside. Just eases him off the ball. Pelé. Lovely pass,
There
but
will be
can he
1
get
minute
there?
added time.
Roberto Baggio. Oh, good-looking ball. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Still waiting for this to take off. It's
Please turn
goalless
your
at
attention
half-time.
to the screen for information provided by the local police. Substitution.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And this is Pelé. Now, can they get him away? Eto'o! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Bahia really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Pressure coming in from all directions. Back into the middle. That's tidy. And he shoots! Thuram clears. Bahia have reclaimed it. Nicely weighted ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. In by Messi, punched away. Pele. Baggio takes control of it and he's on the move. And still we await the first breakthrough. He's a sharp little ball here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Messi going face to face with his great rival. And he's had a hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
And he's being shifted off it. Just about up to 75 minutes. Bahia finding their passes. Pele.
Bahia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
It's a sharp pass. Iniesta. Now it's Pele. Eto'o. Eto'o unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Yamal. Lovely pass, but can he get... Shoots! It's in! Finally the breakthrough!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Substitution on the field, number 14, Pele.
So, time for
Number
changes
10,
on both sides,
Eto'o.
actually.
Number
A
13,
1-0 lead
Messi.
established.
Number
Yeah, all their
7,
effort pays off in the end. They
Iniesta.
just took that extra bit of
Number
dynamism
26,
to get them the goal they crave.
Havertz. Coming on the
Looking
field,
for the run.
number 9, Karl-Heinz
India
Rummenigge.
really can only do one
Number
thing now,
22,
Peter. Get the ball up front,
Bale.
make sure it sticks,
Number
and sustain
23,
some pressure.
Nedved. Number 6, Gerrard. Number 16, Busquets. Substitution in progress.
There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Goes for a shot!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nedved. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Well seen. And there goes the final whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides
Hello,
get ready to lock
everybody, and
horns.
welcome to
This
today's
is football
match.
at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. And it's Eto'o. Tries to play it through. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And this is Pele. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, now here's Adriano. Quite an enigma.
That probably best describes him. A fabulous natural talent that can be erratic.
Now it's Messi. And this is Adriano. Iniesta. Messi. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. And he's in on... There's the shot! No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Camavinga. It's a quick ball upfield. Oh, there's the clearance. Newcastle look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long...
Real chance! He's delivered all right! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now there's a fine ball. It's a goal kick. And reclaimed it in a trice. Beckham. Newcastle couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And here's Messi. Leicester cuts it out. Great ball, and he's in. Adriano! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, easy pickings there.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's a good ball. Shot a goal! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
India are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
India certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Fine souvenirs.
India ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we're off again. Iniesta. He's a sharp little ball here. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. Rodri. Camavinga. And it's Pedri. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Iniesta.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's a throw. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Looking for the run. Messi. Out of play for a throw. Costa Curta. Eto'o is onto it in a flash. Maldini does really well there, he is strong. He's got away. Picked out brilliantly. India needed that, they really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Beckham. Nice-looking ball. It's come to nothing. Oh, they can break here. Adriano. No way through there. And the pass is intercepted. Half an hour gone in the second half. And here's Mbappe. And it's Iniesta. That's an imaginative pass. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. India presented with a golden opportunity here. Raya will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
And now I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, super ball! Oh, shooting chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Eto'o is offering a wry smile there.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
You start as you mean to go on, Peter. Make this a good one.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Frankie de Jong has attained the status of elite midfielder at a tender age. It's very rare you see someone have so much maturity, composure and vision on the ball. And one of the best proponents of total football I've seen in recent times.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. It's going to be another throw.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well timed, excellent interception. Puskas, looking to play him in. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he's intervened well there. That's a cute ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Pelé. Davids. Stood up well to him there. Looking for options for movement. So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Shevchenko. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Puskas. Oh, easy pickings there. Yamal. Oh, perfectly measured that. Puskas! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Great defending, strong and determined. That's a lovely, neat pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
India clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Probing pass. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Here we go again then. So neither side has yet broken through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's had it nicked away. Yamal, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now it's Puskas. Maldini gets across to intercept. Yamal! Marvellous goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So we have our breakthrough.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
That's a throw. That is ended up in no man's land. Now that looks a decent ball. Pele is wide and looking to get onto this. Now it's Eto'o. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Great vision. He is through here. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He won't be happy with that one. Vieira. Now it's Puskas, and here's Yamal. Iniesta. Davids. Just a quarter of an hour to play. That's really well manoeuvred. De Jong. Nesta makes the interception.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Decent chance! Oh, that could cost them.
That's really unlucky because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He has a look up.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort at times.
Charger connected.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Messi tries making a foray down the right. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Otto made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Takes a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Eto'o actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
India with the corner, they're first. Santos have the chance to go the other way. Well, Jim, there he is, the much-storied Gabriel Batistuta. Fair to say, I think he will be a handful.
Well, talk about an understatement, Peter. He's Argentina's greatest number 9, without doubt. I don't think I've ever seen anyone strike the ball with such violence, if I can put it like that. We might well be seeing his iconic celebration in the next couple of hours.
He's found a way through. Ups for safety. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, that's a key interception. Hazard. Vinicius Junior. Davids. Neither side yet able to find the net. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Vieira. Tries to pass it through. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the pass is intercepted. Costa Curta. To Thuram. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Davids. And it's Vieira. Now it's Beckham. Bastoni.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Costa Curta. And Iniesta. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rodri. Vieira. And it's Iniesta. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Today that parking in the
How would you
area
review
around
the first
stadium
half?
is strictly
Solid,
forbidden.
very
Please
solid,
use parking
actually,
provided by
Peter.
the club or
They
any
haven't
other
made
paid
much of an
parking
impression at
facilities
the
in
other end,
area.
but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half.
India clearly have been the better side here, so if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that's put paid to a promising move. That's been cut out, well played. Beckham, well seen, saw that coming. And this is Eto'o. Can he get on the end of this? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred...
And Batistuta! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Batistuta clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Iniesta, he's picked his way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's having a go! Oh my word, that is quite something! A finish right from the top draw! He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Number 8, David Beckham. Substitution for Santos. Number 9, Batistuta.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Vinicius Junior.
So we have the
Coming on
first goal.
field,
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Substitution.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good.
And the shot! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. Santos really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Gerrard. Now it's Pele. Bastoni cuts it out. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's Beckham. Shot, surely! And the ball's come loose here. Played towards the front line. And he's had it nicked away.
Has been indicated.
And here's Beckham. Searching pass he's played there. That is ended up in no man's land. So that's it. It is all over. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
Please turn your
How would you
attention
sum up
to the
what we've
screen
witnessed,
for
Jim?
information
India
provided
can
by the
always
local
take more
police.
positives from a result like this.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The stadium
match.
is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Eto, and he's worked it through. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation... And he's let fly! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And it's Insigne. Knocks it into space. And he's being shifted off it. Nedved. Pass is just off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Nassaf clearly didn't help themselves.
Shot, surely! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Iniesta aimed beyond the defence. India yet to have an attempt on goal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Eto'o. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pickford sends that a long way. 15 minutes till half-time. Hakimi. Can he get on the end of this? Khan with the clearance. Nicked it back promptly. Batistuta touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Pele. Oh, now here's an interesting... And the shot! They've scored! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
India have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Decent progress down the left. And there's green grass ahead of him. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Two added minutes has
To
been indicated.
And it's Nedved. He's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on...
Has a shot! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
India go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we are already promptly back. Pele! And again! He scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
India are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
That is a great pick out. Nice interception, well timed. Darwin. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And it's Insigne. Great vision. Costa Curta. Gravenberg. Nedved. Lorenzo Insigne. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Iniesta. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, easy pickings there. Vieira. And it's Iniesta. Played out towards the right wing. To Michelis.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Gravenberg. Tries to play it through. Can he get it through? Oh, nicely intercepted. Gravenberg. Threads one in. Nunez! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nedved. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. Nunez receives it in a good position here. Looking for options for movement. He's gone direct here. Good ball, good take. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
There will be
Well
one
read.
minute added
All
time.
danger is averted. Hakimi. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Eto'o picking
Hello,
up the Man of the
attendees.
Match
This is
award,
a
and
lost
no
children's
surprise there.
Announcement. With the father of a boy
Any
in the
reflections on
green
what you've seen, Jim?
backpack,
I think we just saw a
contact
team
nearby member of
winning
staff.
by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled out
today's
all the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football. And we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, good take and a good hit. Pele! That's really well cleared. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Can he get on the end of this? Davis. Hernandez. That could spell trouble. Oh, he's bustling through here. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
India really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Played into space out wide. And it's Davis. Now here's the delivery. Khan deals with that nice and simple. Neither side yet able to find the net. But that has not gone well. Davis. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as...
And Messi! And the ball's come loose here. Iniesta. Now it's Pele. It's a searching pass. Chance! And now they can clear their lines. Lampard. Now it's Eto'o. He's having a shot! And he's done it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Is number 10.
India have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Eto'o! And another try! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And it's been given away. Now it's Pele. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's half-time here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
India are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And we are back on the way. Yamal! He's scored! The second half off to a spectacular start. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response.
Oh, what has happened here? In again. Takes a shot! And that was probably asking just too much.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
That's a good run down the left. Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And the pass is intercepted. Davids. Well, that's a dangerous ball.
Beckham really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
India suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
Alexander-Arnold. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Iniesta. Oh, that's fabulous. Threads one in. And this is Eto'o. He's picked his way through.
India surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That's an imaginative pass. Looking for options for movement. And it's Beckham. He's away!
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
India can breathe again, just.
There will be 1 minute.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
So that's it. It is all over. India proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it.
Please report
Pele
to the staff
picking up the Man of the
immediately.
Match award. And So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Honduras couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Back into the middle. It's Eto'o! Oh, that was venomous. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Look, oh, he's been caught on it here. And he welcomes it in. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
This is the time you need that pace.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. The great Samuel Eto'o, Jim. One of Africa's all-time greats.
Easily amongst the best ever.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. India presented with a golden opportunity here. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This to go one up. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So, a breakthrough already. Alexander-Arnold. And it's De Bruyne. Driving forward. Beckham. And this is Pele. Threads one in. Koundé tries to clear. Stood up well to him there. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Beckham. And the pass is intercepted. Tries to play it through. And he's gone looking for safety. And that's been won straight back. It's a throw-in. Pele, Iniesta, shot at goal! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. So smooth, a signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Number 7, Andres Iniesta.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Davids. Beckham. Can he get it through? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Pele. Big chance! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And the ball's come loose here. The pass has gone astray. Great vision. Shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
A case now of complete control. Costa Curta. And it's Iniesta. And the first half is done. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
India are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Well, the ball's gone astray. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Iniesta. Now, can they get him away? India really do look to have it all sewn up here. Looking to play him in. De Bruyne. It's a pretty loose pass. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, cracking. Mbappe! No mistake! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Number 5, Kylian Mbappe.
Honduras give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
Kylian Mbappe.
Kvaratskhelia, Rafinha. Beckham, great defending, strong and determined. And he's well positioned here. Can he get on the end of this? Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Koundé tries to pass it through. Now it's Pelé. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, that was vital. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rafinha into the channel. Costa Curta clears. And back to the goalkeeper. Nicked it back promptly. Saliba. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe! That's the keeper's ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's intervened well there. Well timed, excellent interception.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
There will be 1 minute
Alexander
added
Arnold.
time.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. And it's Iniesta. All the way back.
Well, Peter, I reckon Dragan Stojkovic will be important here.
He's not the biggest necessarily, Jim, I suppose, but he is a multi-dimensional player.
Yeah, I think he'll have a busy time going past the opponents. I think he has great ability to play anywhere.
And he shoots! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
the game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Luis Suarez. Thinks about the shots. And the finish! Bill! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
India finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Has a look and plays it forward. Looking for options for movement. Plays a sharp little ball here. Looking for a runner.
India really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Costa Curta. Beckham. Makalele tries to clear. Beckham! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Can he get it through? And the shot's on here. And he's heaved it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Looking for the run. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. India are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Iniesta. Eto'o receives it in a good position here. And he's there to get it away. Knocks it into space. Eto'o. And a chance! They've scored! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked...
Goes for goal! Davids. Beckham. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. That's a cute ball. This might spell danger. Decent chance! Superb goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
After 45 minutes is number
So we have a
17.
breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And we are back on the way.
India can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Great vision. Oh, super find. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Iniesta. Beckham. Now it's Eto'o. Beckham. Can he get on the end of this? That is good strength. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Beckham is eyeing up his options in the middle.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
And he shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Thuram clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
India with the corner, they're first. Beckham with the short one. India given another corner. Beckham, the regular corner taker. Beckham plays it short. And this is Iniesta, but it's Thuram. And now they can spring out of defence. Beckham. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Big chance! Sticks it away! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Substitution on the field, number 17, Suarez.
So, time for changes
Coming
on
on
both
to
sides,
replace him
actually.
is number
So,
24,
all square, and not for the first time.
Substitutions taking
This is
place.
exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Not the most accurate pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
India clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Can he finish? It's in! And they've got their lead back. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
India really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
There's the shot! He should have put that one away.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Substitution on the field, number 14, Johan Cruyff, number 20, Vieira, number 15, Makalele, number 10,
A header!
coming on the
And
field,
that has been clubbed
number
away.
6, Frank Lampard, number 22, Franz Beckenbauer.
India are looking to
Number
go
2,
forward now.
Number 21, Pele. Substitution.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Thuram. The final 5 minutes. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Messi.
4 added
And
minutes has been
Messi!
indicated.
And he's produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Referee's given a throw. Four added minutes on the board. And that's it. India can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And that gets things running. Puskas. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Ball's gone out of play. Well, it's not very often that we single out the team's goalkeeper as their most influential player, but I suppose we can make a special exception for this fella, Iker Casillas, Jim.
No doubt about that, Peter. I mean, whether it's through making saves or just through his sheer presence, he has a huge influence on any team he plays in.
Leading from the back, as it were.
Exactly.
It's a pretty loose pass. Thuram. And it's Davids. And he's on his way! Brilliantly cut out.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Yep, it's a corner. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And the shot! Caught offside that time. Now it's Puskás. Rooney, he's got away. Puskás, and Puskás! Goal! Manchester United! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Shapes to shoot! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The goal scorer.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
14.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
India grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Eto'o, Beckham, Van Bouten kept his eye on it and he's there. Nesta clears. Rooney. Nicked it back promptly. A probing pass. Nesta cuts it out. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a cute ball. Nicely worked. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's
2
Eto'o.
added minutes has been indicated.
Pelé. Can he get it through? And it's half-time here. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the
And
manager
now,
should be
please
pretty
turn
happy
towards
that
the
his side
screen
managed to
for a
come in
special
on level
presentation
terms.
featuring
Things seem
our
to be
guest
going a
performers
little against
today.
them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're into the second 45. Pelé, and here's Eto'o, and he's away, and he's cleared it out of harm's way. Davids, steaming on goalwards. Oh, this looks sharp. Pelé, nicely shaped ball, dink through, and he's cut it out, and he's gone looking for safety. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Maldini makes the interception. Puskás,
The attendance for
and
this
that
match
interception was most
71,550.
necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Beckham, and he's heaved it away and smartly reclaimed. And here's Eto'o. Threads one in. Eto'o! Oh, the ball's come loose. It's Iniesta! And now they can clear their lines. Puskás.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And there's the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Corner number 2 then. It's a mighty effort! Oh, real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Chance to deliver. Oh, that's a sharp enough swivel, struck first time.
Well, he's getting a few rounds of applause from around the touchline, but he's angry with himself, really angry.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 21.
Number 3 coming up.
Pushkash. Coming on to replace him is number 20, Van Nistelrooy. Substitutions taking place.
And that has been cleared.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Gerrard. Kante too strong for his opponent there. The ball is loose and the chase is on. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any...
Rummenigge! Sticks it away! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
India get themselves into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
And he's running through.
There will be 3
Bale.
minutes added time.
Big chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now it's Gerrard. That's that, the end. India have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. That's a cute ball. It's Luis Suarez! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pinches it off him. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the finish! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
After 10 minutes,
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Roberto Baggio demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
India grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, no joy this time. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Tries to pass it through. And this is Roberto Baggio. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender. He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Vieira clears. Looking for the run, and he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Well, I think the technical challenge is doable. This could depend on the amount of power.
Schneider, he's gone for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Looking here to chip it through. Maldini gets it clear. Threads one in. Beckham. And it's Davids. And he welcomes it in. That's been cut out, well played. Paris Saint-Germain applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. And the Van Nistelrooy! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Van Nistelrooy clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Seedorf. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Roberto Baggio.
2 added minutes have been
Costa-Curta.
indicated.
Seedorf. Now it's Luis Suarez. Costa-Curta gets across to And it's half-time here. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
India are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Can he spark a counter here? Great defending, strong and determined. Roberto Baggio has found the net here, of course. Now, can they get him away? He's through and all alone! Great chance! Iniesta. Now it's Beckham. Roberto Baggio. Ernest. Vieira. Oh, this looks sharp. Beckham. And this is Eto'o. Schneider. Messi. Good ball over the top. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Iniesta. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's shifting through, tries a shot! And he's gone looking for safety. Iniesta. Oh, that's a fine interception. Ernest. Luis Suarez. Now it's Schneider. Looking for options for movement. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
India clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And the shot! Oh, taken with style! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain, number 15.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. India get themselves into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Nesta gets good distance on it. Shifted it to the flank.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And it's made its way to him. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Rummenigge. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side.
There will be 1 minute.
Plays it across.
Time.
That's a decent clearance. Knocks it into space.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's found a way past. Khan gets his gloves on it. And that will be the final act. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The
everybody,
game yet
and
to kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. Bale. Bale. Vieira with the clearance. Now it's Pele. Now it's Beckham. Eto'o. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
India clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Quality ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Platini.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Beckham. Now that looks a decent ball. And he plays one through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rummenigge. That's a shade optimistic. Nicely shaped ball. Now it's Platini. That is a brilliant interception. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Pele. And this is Eto'o. He's one-on-one. Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Eto'o really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Maldini gets it away. And he's decided to go for it. Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Rummenigge. Pele. Stood up well to him there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And no, that was never going to make it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Eto'o. Oh, nice touch. Played in by Eto'o. Cleared away. Pele. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Shot a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose. That's another chance. Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now, in he goes again! It's fallen loose again! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Pelé. Nice-looking ball. Oh, it's a great ball here. India needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now this great chance! It's in! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
After 56 minutes is number
India
14.
have fired themselves in front.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Keeper's dealt with that. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass. Delicate ball, and it needs to be.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Ball's gone out of play. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
He came in hard, very hard. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Bale. Can he latch on to this? Rummenigge has it out wide and in space. Backward it goes. And the shot! And he's heaved it away.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Eto'o. Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Iniesta. It's Iniesta! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. Chance for a shot! Bonucci clears.
Minutes has been indicated.
And here's Eto'o. Iniesta. Oh, shoot! Pelé! That was superb goalkeeping. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. India have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Pelé claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
In areas shown on this map. Thank you for your
You look back on the game then, Jim.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.